So like we're 2 turns away. I always get excited like right here in Westhampton because you kind of arrive, you're like there, right? You passed the big airport, you passed all that stuff, and it's like, okay, this is where all the fun starts. And then this is where I would always turn, right here onto Sunset. And just a couple blocks away from our destination. If you tuned in with us last time, I was pretty stoked about being part of the Justin's Chop Shop project. And now many months later, it's time for us to execute on our part. We're knocking out all of the wall units. We're gonna do the islands. We're actually the first furniture in the building. It kind of feels like winning a race in a way. The team is excited. They understand why we're here. They understand that it's important to me and to this town that we make a beautiful space. We're gonna make it nice. Good morning. Oh, I don't know what that's about. It's not making good television, that's for sure. I was here on Saturday. Place looks great compared to where we started. I was reflecting on where we started.
Yeah.
It's always different, like everything's open and everything looks so big. Now we got walls and stuff and it's like, oh, it like shrunk. It feels like it shrunk.
For me, when it was demoed, it looked smaller. And then maybe it's a different perspective. Your design perspective is different from mine. So once the walls went up, I'm like, oh, it's not so bad. It's bigger than I thought.
All right.
Because I just couldn't see depths of anything, about any of the rooms or whatever. So I feel much better.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And then we see that we have our art out on the
front
lawn, as you promised.
That wasn't here.
That was inside. Last time we were here, we were thinking about making it into an NFT. Good thing we didn't. That whole thing.
Did it?
Oh yeah. It's good thing you're.
I've stayed out. Yeah, I've stayed out. Of it.
The guys are on their way. Let's go take a little. Show us what's happened since.
We were basically just gutted, right?
Yeah, we were gutted. I walked in. We had a big statue here. These walls weren't here yet. These walls weren't here yet. Nothing was here yet. And we were having a great time goofing off about the safe and what could happen.
And that's when I didn't have any eyes on the digital rendering from Val.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that placed on my lap on Christmas Day when I was sleeping at my mother and father-in-law's house on the sofa. And literally when I picked up the rendering, my jaw dropped. And I just said, I can't believe, this is the store. I said, but is this the store? He goes, oh no, that's it. Obviously, California Closets, yourself, and obviously your dad. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Can I say the dad? And
so
Vera
doesn't know, I am a legacy at California Closets. My parents started this company when I was 1 year old in 1985, the same weekend as Hurricane Gloria. And it was a really humble and wild beginning. Everybody told us that it's never gonna work. You're gonna run out of closets on Long Island in just a couple of years. You'll never be there. Guys, I'm 38 years old now. Vera and Tony have enjoyed 37 years in business. It is growing. We are hiring. Come and check out our job site, join our team, work on cool projects like this one. And just thank you a lot to all the towns in Suffolk County for the continued success that, quite honestly, you guys provide for us. So thanks. But yeah, you can talk about my parents.
And Vera being a very enthusiastic partner of your business. Myself, what makes it really exciting for me was initially when you came in, I knew you were gonna do, you wanted to work with us and the feeling was mutual to you guys, but obviously you're a premium product and I'm on a certain budget. So the fact that you guys came in and took something where I was just happy at least getting one shelf to showcase beautiful craftsmanship, because the store is been crafted by a bunch of trades, and my brother-in-law, who is a fantastic architect. From just having one section to now you guys doing the whole store is such an exciting part for me, because having all this done by Val, and like all the fine details like the safety deposit box plates on the back walls and all the added equipment that's custom made for my staff, now having California Closets do the whole store is like, literally gives me the chills. So like my customers who come, and I'll show them pictures and the transition throughout the processes, all I say is California is literally doing the stations by the register, they're doing the shelving over here, they're doing the caps on the sides of the cases. So it's not gonna look like something thrown all together. So it really kind of like ties in the store. It's a proud moment for me. And obviously you guys work with our budget beyond any expectations. And so it's going to be a fun kind of like adventure to show the store come together and you guys be a part of it. And you know.
Yeah, we're gonna start laying material here, and then
I want to make sure they know they could actually pull up as close as they make it walk. What's going on? So we're doing a little check-in right now. So Justin's Chop Shop, about halfway through the day. We got a crew of 5 here today, and I'm pitching in. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm putting in a little physical effort today to help the team to unload the truck. We're doing about 7 individual units of furniture today. Behind me, you probably just see a sea of parts and a sea of bases. What's cool is everything is labeled. We know exactly what every part is and what unit it belongs to and where it's gonna go. So this is actually strategic behind me for a fast install. We're building everything on aluminum bases because this is gonna be a wet space. There's gonna be mopping, there might be spills and things like that. So we don't want anything to be damaged. We want easy maintenance for the guys. So you're gonna build everything on top of bases and it's gonna look beautiful. Check in with us a little later. We're gonna have things up on the walls, and hopefully by the end of the day, all of the casework by California Closets will be complete. And over the coming weeks, they're gonna start to bring in more furniture, like their refrigerated cases for the meats and the seafood, as well as different types of products like cans and things like that. Perishables, I think, are non-perishables were the words I was looking for there. So California Closets, super happy to be here at Justin's Chop Shop, and going smooth.
I have been a car guy since I was a kid. My Uncle Eugene's a race car driver, drove Formula V's and now races in a series, and I am a major car guy. That's why me and Anthony get along so well. That there's 2 things I love in life: my family and cars. I'm not going to tell you in which order.
The cars know.
The cars know exactly who I'm talking about. So I love cars, all kinds of cars. And so yeah, when I was naming the store, a customer of mine came in Labor Day weekend and said, "Oh man, we were just saying we're gonna be late. We have to get to Justin's." So he kept saying that to me. I'm like, and at that point I hadn't changed the name. So I said, I'm gonna name it Justin's. And I thought about what else I would do. And because of cars and chop shops, like cutting cars up and whatever, so it kind of has a negative meaning to it, but it still revolves around cars. I said, Justin's Chop Shop. So here we are, chopping up my wife's truck. She asked where I was. I said, changing your tires. So yeah, I love cars. So this is wonderful.
Finishing up here, day 1 of install California Closets.
Yep.
What do you think, man, so far?
My expectations were high because of I know what your company represents, but I didn't really know what I was getting. That was done on really Val's behalf. Val has a great eye for design, so I knew what I was going to get without knowing what was going to show up. Between the bases, the cabinetry, the handles, it ties the store all together, and it's going to be an exciting thing, and I'm excited, and we're getting there.
Yeah, I think we're getting there. It's pretty interesting to see from the frame to the vanilla box to getting to be the first furniture in there, the first fixtures in there.
The only furniture.
Right now we are, but I know there's more, so that's why we're first. We're the first mover here. getting stuff done on time, as we try to do.
You did.
In this crazy world of back orders and logistical issues. California Closets
No, that's for
got
sure.
here when we're supposed to. And we've had a solid day of install. I want to thank you for providing a wonderful lunch for the fellas. I know they really appreciate it. And
That's one thing I'm good at, is feeding people.
Yeah, that's the truth. We're gonna come back
Okay.
when you're stocking,
Okay.
because I wanna come and check that out. And then
Okay.
I'm really stoked. We're not sure when, but there's gonna be a really nice opening event here, right?
Sure.
Sure? You
Sure.
hope so?
I don't know. Am I supposed to answer that in a certain way?
Yeah, I think so. Well, here's what I think.
I've been saying yes to a lot of things the past few months.
All right. Well,
No, but
there's no pressure from us.
Yeah.
But I hear there's going to be a good party
no,
here on the first day, and I'll be here. Whether Justin's going to be here or not, he might be too tired. But I'm going to be here with a little table, come and greet everybody, answer questions about anything they see in the store, made out of our materials or made out of meat. I'm actually a sucker for a good porterhouse and a nice ribeye, you know. So, and the skirt steak here is also excellent. And I know that all of these things that you're trimming end up in your chopped meat.
100%.
Right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
if you can't beat it, eat it, guys. That's what you got to do.
That's a different one.
Yeah, that's a different one.
Yes, okay.
Can't beat it, eat it.
It was a nice experience. It's going to be a beautiful, store, and has a lot to do with you guys. People keep driving by, hey, and that's it.
That's it.
High five. Thank you.
Brakes are not quick.
If there's anything that comes out of today, I'm gonna have the sickest footage of you changing these tires.
Oh, you did? Hold on a second. Let me just get a little bit more.
Oh snap!
If you see right here, it's a big tire, and then the angle here is where the lug nuts go. So anyway, you guys need help, let me know.